Hello, friends, and welcome to this week's live stream. I don't know if you guys can hear that faint beeping in the background, but we are next to a construction site, people. There's construction coming to you live from Raleigh, North Carolina.
There's a lot of construction outside. It's been like the entire theme of the day.
Yeah.
Has been backing up large constructing materials.
Just a lot of backing up truck noises,
Yes.
a lot of jackhammering.
Right.
I'm going to knock on this table, hoping for no more jackhammering.
Yeah, complete final last words. Famous last words.
I was pretty sure as I said that it was going to start again.
You can.
But it sounds okay?
Yeah,
Carly says it sounds okay. Okay, great. All right, okay, here we are.
Also, I'm aware I look extremely disheveled, so I think on top of Safiya calling that out and me with my hair with this weird cowlick and I think I'm unshaven and I almost feel like I have very large bags under my eyes. It's like I've been trying to sleep all day and I've been kept up all day from this. It's just if I emanated the smell of coffee and coffee breath, you'd be like, he looks disheveled,
Yeah.
That's how I feel right now, which is why I need to beautify my face.
Yeah, with a full face of TikTok beauty hacks.
It all comes together. I think we landed that ship, so.
All right, so let's intro things and then I have other things to say too. Today's been such a day. We were gonna try and film some other stuff earlier today and then we got completely sidetracked by the construction noise. It's not their fault, they're just doing their job, but they're just conflicting objectives, I would say. Us filming and them constructing an entire building.
If anything, I've been very entertained by their jackhammer machine. They have one of those cranes, but at the end it has a jackhammer and it's been doing stuff. And I've been very watching and admiring. It's got a very childlike interest for me. It's when kids really like dumpster trucks, etc. So for me, it's been entertaining to some degree. But I don't want the theme of this stream to be it's been a bad day, a la the soap hacks video. Maybe that's a theme of the soap hack days. It's today everything's been going wrong, but today we're gonna nail these hacks and everything's gonna be revitalized.
Oh, right, like the soap cake
Like
day.
a phoenix rising from the ashes. But today, it'd be great if we nailed these hacks because I could use a win.
Yeah. Liz Woodward says, is it bulldozing? Yes, it is a crew of hamsters. They're making a hamster building. And it's just, the decibels are really just, the bark is more than the bite in that case.
It's actually an incredible visual because of all the hamsters. Forget about the jackhammer machine. Have you ever seen 7,000 hamsters making a Rat King hamster and just pulling levers and stuff? I mean, how do they even think collectively?
They come together to be one large hamster.
I keep trying to figure out if Rat King is just a thought experiment from Charlie Day from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, or if it's a real thing. And I'm pretty sure it is a real thing, but there's only one or two documented instances of any real living Rat King, which is gnarly, but essentially entails lots of rats living in close proximity, and then their tails getting entwined so they become one entity, and then they operate together. So that is a Rat King, and the Hamster King is a lot cuter and fuzzier. It's outside our house. Yeah, what's up?
No, I lost the chat. I was going to try and find it. I was just reading the chat. Someone said that your hair looks good. It kind of looks like Brendan Fraser from The Mummy. And I was trying to bring that up, but I couldn't find the chat.
Here's the story about Brendan Fraser.
Oh no,
okay?
I should not have said this.
Wow.
I should not have said this.
Literally every time I watch The Mummy or any of the sequels, minus the Tom Cruise reboot, with my dad, he acts like he discovered Brendan Fraser. Every time he's like, Tyler, I'm telling you, Brendan Fraser could be the Harrison Ford of his generation. I'm like, Dad, Brendan Fraser's been around for 25 years, okay? Everyone knows about Brendan Fraser. I think he's missed his Harrison Ford window. Now, he has been revitalized recently on TikTok. People love Brendan Fraser. Now, I think it's overdue, okay? He does Monkey Bone and his entire career sunk. I don't think that's really fair, but there might have been other stuff in there. But I think that, The Mummy and The Mummy Returns, on a rewatch, it's on HBO Max, it's solid.
I like how I like when you start I wouldn't say a rant, a tangent. I just kind of go look at the chat and then I tune back in as it sounds like you're winding down.
Well, it's I saw a chat that was I wish Safiya was not looking at the chat and sort of more communicating with me, but it's I think it's a perfect dynamic. When I want to rant about Brendan Fraser and his budding or potential budding or his lost stardom, that let me go on a roll here. But that said, the third Mummy movie is trash. I don't like the third Mummy movie. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I haven't said any of my usual things.
All right,
I haven't
cool.
said a single usual thing. All right. Hello, friends, and welcome to this week's live stream. I hope everyone is having as okay of a weekend as we can be having right now. Monday, Tuesday, today's Tuesday, and it could be Wednesday. And we're all here, and we're going to have a good time.
Great.
Great? Great.
Should we do mug of the day?
Let's do mug of the day.
Yes.
Tyler chose this mug specifically.
I was trying to be like kitschy or whatever, like meme-y. I'm saying I'm dead, right? Like skull emoji. I'm dead, but I'm.
You're having a bad day.
Yeah, I'm dead. You know, and I thought that would be if we had the constant noise from outside. You'd be like, this is me, right? I'm a Chromatica skull. That's a thing, right? Chromatica, right? Don't rain on me.
People agree with you that Brendan Fraser agrees. People agree with you that Brendan Fraser deserves a comeback. And
He has one.
Sophia Oliveira says, I agree, Mummy 3 is trash.
They call everything a mummy is the problem. That's actually my specific problem with the movie, is that they call everything a mummy. Skeleton buried in the side of the Great Wall of China, mummy. I don't know if that's a mummy, dude.
Right, like mummification is a very specific process.
Right, yeah. And they're like, oh yeah, Jet
agree
Li's character, who I think might be Churchill Huangdi, he's a terracotta soldier.
The only thing I'll say, no, that's fine. The only thing I'll say is that there are some things that are considered mummies, like those people who were preserved in bogs in Europe.
Yeah, they're mummified.
And is that purposeful though? The bog did it. Like I don't think it was like the same way like in ancient Egypt, it was like a purposeful procedure.
Right.
They were just kind of like, we live in a bog, you will be buried in the bog, and the bog just turned out to mummify you.
Yes.
Cool. So there can be accidental mummies.
I think there's a dry thing. It's the jerkyification of a body in any capacity, whether it's purposeful or bog induced. That it's like that's why it's been it's like a dried out thing is the mummy thing, and that's based on my extensive archaeological knowledge. Did you not know I majored in archaeology?
All right. So
yeah, I was gonna say I didn't. Just to clarify, I did not major in archaeology. As if that needed to be stated.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that people assume based on what you just said that you did in fact do that.
Right. I'm not. Yeah. All right. Should we also show my shirt of the day? Because also we could do Safiya's shirt of the day because it's really cool. I really like Safiya's shirt. There's a nice little story to it.
Oh,
so
thanks.
Mine is, I think you guys know, is the Brixton shirt. I've given the Brixton story. It's the shirt I proposed to Safiya in. Wow, really on my left nipple. Yeah. Supply company of Brixton. It's not a thing. It's just a company that makes shirts. And the Safiya's shirt is actually super cool. It is a really nice embroidered shirt that Safiya got in Japan on our second visit, which is basically like a flower eating a person. It's kind of got some Rocky Horror dynamics. Got some what's a Little Shop of Horrors dynamics. Right.
It's a really cool shirt from a Japanese brand called Hey Hey, I think is what they're called. H-E-I-H-E-I.
Oh yeah.
I mean obviously in Japanese, but like in English that's how it's spelled. I don't know like how you would.
Pinyin wise, that is how you would pronounce that.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So.
And it, at the time, I mean, obviously we haven't been to Japan since 2019.
Yeah.
But at the time we got it in La Forêt, which is like our like spot.
Yeah. So if you've seen Safiya's like Tokyo street fashion makeover video, we spent a lot of time in this like really cool boutique-filled department store that's in Harajuku, and that's one of the stores, and they're really cool. And this is a really cool shirt, but it rubs on the microphone, so we can almost never wear it. It's a disappointment, but it's really great. It's super cool. So that is our intro stuff.
Yeah.
We are working on a main channel video. It's like bouncing around. We're actually doing some production, filming like shoots that are coming up, and like a production trip. Yeah. So next week's stream, if anything goes according to plan, which nothing has for the last 24 hours, is going to take place in Los Angeles, which is really cool. But there's no like actual like Los Angeles theming to it, but we will be in Los Angeles. So we'll see when that main channel video comes out because there's a couple moving dynamics. So, but fingers are crossed. I think that it should come out soon-ish.
Yes.
Maybe not before the next stream, though.
Maybe not before the next stream, but
Probably
soon-ish.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's dive into, as the title and thumbnail of this video says, the TikTok beauty hacks. Really quick, I just wanted to give a shout out to Victoria Marenko, who is watching us from Ukraine right now.
Oh, yeah.
Victoria, stay safe. Thanks for being here. Hopefully we can provide a little nonsense to what I'm sure is like a really tough time for you guys.
Yeah.
So stay strong out there, Victoria. Stay safe. Hope all your family stays safe. All right.
Yes.
Let's dive into it.
Right.
Now we'll be idiots for your entertainment.
Right, yeah, some degree of levity. Yeah.
All right, cool. So let's dive into the first one, right? I mean, do we have to introduce what TikTok beauty hacks are? Do we have to explain what TikTok is? TikTok, an app where videos are shared.
Yes.
This is not our first foray into beauty hacks. We've done some beauty hacks. Oh, here we go. Perfect.
On the stream.
Perfect.
Wow. Just right to the face with broccoli.
Yes, exactly. Yes. We've done some beauty hacks on the stream before. These were from our arch enemy, 5-Minute Crafts.
Yeah.
Our absolute I don't even know what to call them. Just our our rivals.
No, the heel.
Our craft hacking. They're our heel. Yeah.
Like in the WWE landscape with streams / content.
Yeah,
right? They're like
absolutely.
the Undertaker, and we're like Goldberg or something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we are still doing hacks because we are determined to continue hacking our way through life, but we are no longer doing them from 5-Minute Crafts because okay, two things I forgot about this. One is that our Blossom soap cake stream did get copyrighted, but they didn't take it down. They're just going for the AdSense.
Right.
Which I prefer. Still not great, but I prefer because at least
Right.
it can stay up for everyone's enjoyment.
Yeah.
Right? 5-Minute Crafts they'll take the whole stream
They're
down.
like a pit viper.
Yeah, they'll take
Yeah.
the whole stream down. So we are doing some TikTok beauty hacks because we are here doing the hacks of the people and not of the craft hack conglomerates.
Yes.
That's what we're doing.
Right.
So we're gonna start off doing I had them here.
I like how Carly was nodding along as you said that because it was like that is what we're doing.
Exactly.
That is the right way to phrase
These-
it.
The hacks of the people, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, right?
Yeah, we're gonna give credit. We're gonna give credit, and then we will recreate those hacks. Yes.
Is the first hack the contour hack?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna start off with this contour hack. I feel like there's gonna be a lot going on here, but basically this hack is from Ricky's and Who. Wow, that's not
Ricky Sandu?
Ricky Sandu.
That's what I think.
For some reason I was thinking like and who, like and the Who.
Oh.
Ricky's and the Who.
wow.
And I didn't explain it at all. Can we play it one more time?
Yeah, we should.
I feel like TikTok usernames are uniquely difficult because they have everything lowercase until you go to their actual profile page. Because remember I kept on trying to say that one person's channel, and it was like I was like Totu Chemanu or something like that.
And it was
ended up
to
being-
touch an emu.
Yeah, because when he did the camel casing, I could actually read it, and I showed
Right,
it to,
right.
I showed it to Allie, our short form producer, and Allie was like, "To touch an emu," and I was like, "Wait, how do you see that?" And she's like, "It's right there." Yeah, so
You were finding the Nemo. You weren't seeing the emu. Like, I agree with you. I agree.
it's like a Rorschach.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the right word. Is Rorschach or is
Rorschach.
it Rorschach?
Not Rourke.
Rorschach.
Yes.
Right. So you see what you want to see. Right.
Yes.
So I saw Chemanu.
Ricky's and Who.
Yeah.
All right, let's just look at this hack one more
Yeah.
time. All right, so basically, this is sort of, I think, a take on like the clown contouring hack way back in the day in like 2015. Basically, the idea is you sort of paint a like sort of stripes, rainbow stripes across your face with your concealer, blush, and contour, and then you blend it all together, and then it turns out to be good. It just starts off looking a little crazy.
One of the fastest jump cuts I've ever seen.
Just
Because she goes from just like lines to like a perfect contouring, right? So I don't even know how she did it. Did she use a brush?
She did. She later posted a tutorial showing how she blended it
Yeah.
together, and it was a brush. Yeah.
Yeah, no, because there's multiple of these hacks that are just so contextless, but unlike the 5-Minute Crafts world, the hackers of the people
Right.
have to be accountable to the people watching hackers.
yeah.
No, but you know how I'm saying. So then they basically have to then make follow-up videos to explain how it actually happens, which is actually
Yes.
good for us here and there. So
Yes. Your local gotcha person says, please let us see the frog. No. We are very scared of Frog with Knife because Frog with
Oh.
Knife took down the internet.
Frog is in timeout.
we just did a diagnostic test, and we have great internet in here.
Great internet.
We can't risk that.
We can't bring the frog in.
No.
We can't bring the frog in now.
Yeah.
There was something that happened. Oh. Semi-Sweet says, shouldn't the lube go first, primer? The lube is actually for a slightly different hack
Right.
that you will see in a moment. But some people do, should we do foundation first?
We should do foundation first, right?
Should we switch the order? Can we switch the order, Carly?
You can. I thought that you were going to do the foundation with the lube, and that you were going to do.
Oh, this is all just one.
There's
Oh,
foundation
yeah.
in the original.
There's one, yeah. So
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'm so...
Let's do. Should we intro mine then?
Yeah.
So because there's
No,
two
we can
people
do
here.
mine too.
Yeah, we'll do them at the same time.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
That's
So we'll
perfect.
do the lines.
So my hack will be the stripe hack, and that'll be including like concealer, blush, contour, and then foundation kind of up there. And it'll kind of be like the face layer.
Right.
Tyler will be taking on another kind of like base hack.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Which, because I think Carly pitched us like these two separately, and Tyler was like, I feel very strong that I want to do the lube. So
Did I say that?
Yeah, you
Yes.
did.
So we are going to be also doing the lube hack. Let's take a look at this lube hack, people.
Yes.
Bring out the lube. Bring out the lube.
So it's pretty self-explanatory. You
Yes.
take the lube, you put the lube on the foundation plate, and then you put it on your face.
You mix them together, basically, to kind of, I think it's sort of almost, I do agree and understand, I think we've even tested it out, that people use lube, specific different types of lube as primer.
Yeah.
But I think that this one is kind of like, you mix them together to kind of have like a priming, flawless foundation in one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he said that it went on smoother or something.
Went on, it makes it glide extra smooth, because you have the screen cap right here.
Oh, nice.
It makes it glide extra smooth. And this is from Sean Anthony V. Life-changing hack, question mark?
Well, it looks
You're
like
gonna tell
Sean
us,
Anthony
Tyler.
V is exponentially better at doing their makeup than me, or
Yeah.
so I don't know exactly like. So I don't know how. So basically, we have Carly went out and grabbed me 2 potential color matches, so we'll see how those look. We don't know what they look like on my face. So we're
Tyler
just
was
gonna-
very, 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 very committed to this lube hack.
Apparently, I completely forgot. I look like I forgot that I was going to be on a stream today. I kind of did until like 4 p.m. So
Now
here I
the
am.
question is, do you want to do half of your face with the lube and half without to see if
To
it,
Oh, see if it's
compare?
life changing.
yeah,
Okay,
that's up to you.
produce it on the spot here, Carly.
Throwing curveballs live.
Okay, yeah. Where's my little plate to mix these things? Let's do that.
I would think we're just going to do your hand.
Okay.
Oh, no, actually, I have a plate for you.
Yeah.
Here is a
Great.
plate. Here's a plate, Tyler.
Great, yeah.
Here,
I wonder if
here's
like
a thought.
Lube is like gonna shoot off some triggers or something like that on YouTube and be like, "What is going on in your stream?" You're like, it's a KY Jelly wrestling match live stream, right? It's meshing together the great Twitch lost vertical or meta, which was bathtub streams, and now we're doing that. We're doing lube to whatever. Right. Why am I even talking? I can't get anywhere with my sentences right now.
No,
Sorry
it's
about
going to
it.
be great.
Yeah. Okay.
Do
Do you have any proportions here, or just kind of eyeball it?
Eyeball it.
Okay.
Emily Kuykendall says, "Are these Carly tested hacks?"
Are they, Carly?
No, Carly says no.
Oh,
As the
throwing us
visual
to the
is
wolves.
The rack focus
Yeah.
to the lube.
I
Are
know.
these Carly tested hacks?
Okay. How do I test a foundation color match? Do I do it on my neck? Is that how we do it? Is that the call here? Can you? I actually can't even see. Oh, I have a little mirror right here.
Tyler's going to the very far away monitor to
Yeah.
see. All right, so while Tyler is testing out his I was about to say his lube, his foundation color matches, I'm going to take my makeup off because as I said, we tried to film something earlier and we got foiled by the construction across the street.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take my foundation, my makeup that never got used or filmed.
I'm not sure if I'm like
Except for
more
right now.
angry right
And
now
take it off.
that the construction is like thoroughly gone now, right? Like after the stream. The
I
streams
think it
are
must
great,
be like 5 p.m. is the end of their workday.
but it also we can't.
That means that everything before then was just like nope,
Useless,
straight
yeah.
is
jackhammering.
virtually a lost day. This one, I think this one's got orangier undertones. Maybe
let
our
me
next
see, let me
video,
see.
little teaser, has something to do with foundations.
Well, the
So-
stream knows all about that.
Oh yeah, what am I even talking
Yeah,
about?
we told them about it.
We
in
told you what the video was.
The
yeah.
Franken
What do you guys
mac
think?
and
This
cheese.
one over here. Yes, you want to show me the? I want to use the camera now. I'm going to use that as my ultimate test here. Yeah, see, this one is a little bit more pale. God, that's an unsightly neck. And then over here, a little more orange. I'm going to go with this one.
Which
over
one?
Here. The more pale one.
Great,
Yeah,
love it.
I'm going pale today. Cool. Yes. Okay. So what do? I just push this in.
Do we know how much lube Sean
It
used?
looked like a 1-to-1 to me.
Okay. A 1-to-1 lube to foundation ratio.
That's what I would say.
Love it. Look at that. Someone in the chat was saying, "Oh, I actually think it's kind of satisfying when it goes inside the lube. That's
Yeah.
like kind of fun to look at."
You don't think it's like semi-tryptophobic?
Oh, well, maybe now that you said that.
Yeah.
And I will pull away.
Does tryptophobia exist until someone calls attention to it, though? It's like until someone says.
Sometimes I feel it.
Oh, no, there are examples, obviously, but like I feel like if something is slightly that way and you don't mention it, no one thinks about it, and then you mention, you're like,
Ah,
Schrodinger's
Can't unsee.
tryptophobia. Yeah.
Can't unsee.
Which brush should I use, Safiya, for this?
I use a beauty blender.
Yeah.
Yeah, here.
Okay.
I have a beauty blender. I'm gonna wet it for you.
He used one to mix it up. But
Okay. We will use Sean as our muse here.
What did Sean do? Beauty blender, right?
Yes.
Or no, he painted it on
Yeah, he used one to mix it up and paint it on, and then he used a beauty blender
to buff it.
Oh, okay, got it.
Here, then I can give you this. This you can use.
Yeah, cool. So
There you
mix it up with the brush. Okay,
Yep.
cool. Let's go back to the brush cam, and then we'll see how satisfying this actually looks.
Lube. lube.
Okay. We did test the lube on my face to make sure I'm not allergic to it,
Yeah.
which was...
That was the only thing I was worried about.
Yeah.
Someone in the chat was saying that lube dries down flaky. I can't say I have a lot of experience in that department, so they're worried about it. But, you know, for a TikTok, and I'm really not trying to call Sean out, for a TikTok, you just need...
I just I've never ever put foundation on my face ever. Like, even when we did the Kylie Jenner late makeup,
You look so shocked.
I'm like, I have no clue what I'm doing right now.
Like you stopped mid-sentence, like...
You just came up for air.
Yeah.
For a TikTok, you really only need like one, forgive me, money shot, right? You just need like one shot, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't need to be like, and this is how it wore for the rest of the day.
Am I
How's it
doing
going
this
over
right?
there?
Where do I put foundation? I put it on my eyebrows? Is it go on my eyebrows? Is that a thing?
I think you have a lot on your face. I would actually, you look like the Phantom of the Opera. Like you look like you're wearing a mask. Here, take this.
In dreams she came to me. Right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
yep, that's exactly it.
Is that
Take
what-
this
is
and
that his
blend it
line?
out,
Okay,
blend it
got it,
out.
yeah.
You see me do this, blend it out. This is like peak
I got nothing going
2016,
on in my head right now, honestly,
like
yeah.
boyfriend does my makeup type content, right?
And I can't answer because I don't wear makeup, so like any question he asks, I'm like, I don't know.
I actually saw a chat that flew away saying, how do you think Carly describes her job to other people?
I don't.
Carly, can you just take a photo of me right now on your iPhone so if someone asks you, you just pull this up? Like, just, there's like one convenience store I feel like that you go to like every day
Yeah.
to buy crap, right? Yeah. And so like for the streams, right? So you just be like, this is what I'm buying it for. It's this face right here, this guy. Yeah.
I have once said that one of our meetings was talking about shaving Furbies. That was probably the biggest information I gave someone.
I feel pretty committed to the idea of shaving Furbies.
What do I do around
Hot
my
knife
eye?
a Furby.
What do I do with my eye?
You just have to blend, like use the tip of the beauty blender to get
Alright.
into the crevices.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I
And
like
then
when
I-
he comes back up for air and it just like looks completely different every time. So apparently, I think Mia Maples tried this hack, and for her, it flaked off. Someone in the chat says, Amateur Nail Art says, Mia Maples tried using lube as primer, and it worked at first, but as it dried, her foundation flaked off. It'll be interesting to see if mixing changes the result.
I wonder if there's a specific type of lube too. I got the one that was in the video, but
Right.
Well, I think that's the call.
Yeah.
Because that's where you can go wrong, is
Yeah.
get the wrong kind
We're
of
just
lube.
going to place all accountability on the person that is generating the hack. What do you guys think?
I have to be honest
Look
that,
how
like,
red my face is.
It's kind of, okay, if you ignore the fact that you've got like a half and half thing going on right now,
Yeah.
I think that overall it doesn't look that bad. Wait,
it's
come
not
back, come
that
back.
Here's the thing about the
Don't laugh and go out of frame. We need to see
Here's
this,
the thing about
see
the Phantom
this.
of the Opera comparison is which side is my burn side right now?
I was going to say, I actually was not going to say that. I was going to say it looks like you're wearing a mask.
Okay, yeah, okay, so which side? Okay.
Well, I think I would say the foundation side is the mask side,
Okay.
obviously.
Yeah.
I think it actually looks kind of good.
Okay.
Did you feel it was gliding across your face better?
Well, okay, hold on. Given that I've had 0 ounces of foundation on my face ever in life, let me put the foundation now on.
right, I'm going to have to give you a different brush.
Yeah, without lube, right?
Less lube.
Less lube.
Here,
more
you can use
just
this.
yeah, okay, cool.
This is a pro foundation.
Okay. And how do I do which one I put on my face?
Whichever one you use, I don't know.
I don't
which one.
remember
I
which
think
one
it
I
was
used.
the lighter one. So
That one
the
looks
nude.
more used.
Oh.
What do you guys think which
Yeah.
one's lighter? You guys choose your adventure. I think it's this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That one looks more used to me.
This is challenging.
I'm gonna take my eye makeup off too, right? Because we're doing eyeshadow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, another plate. I don't want to contaminate this second round with
I haven't done
more
anything
lube.
so far. I've just been slowly taking my makeup off and
Yeah.
just harassing Tyler,
Right.
haranguing Tyler.
That is what you've been doing.
I don't even think I know what the word harangue means.
I think it means harass.
This is a synonym.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Blue Moon says this stream is so NSFW. I mean, actually, a lot of ours are.
Yeah.
We have a pretty for the topics that we choose. Our streams are pretty raunchy.
Yep.
Unexpectedly. I was when we got temporarily demonetized for, I was about to say shaving a Furby, for trying to peel a sausage.
Yeah, that was an interesting email.
Yeah.
It was an
Like,
interesting
listen,
dispute.
we get why you would demonetize
It's very
this.
phallic in
But like,
nature.
a
Yeah.
human watch this
Yeah,
first.
I tried to basically like concede to like common sense. I'm like, yeah, it's a long sausage, but we're putting it into a peeler. I mean, I think it's a little different.
Oh, also I forgot to say, if you guys want to play bingo, it's in the description.
Oh yes, and there will be a 2%
Yes,
discount
yes.
actually
because,
today. 2% because we forgot it last week, so now we're just adding it together now.
Wow.
Yeah, that's true. This would be a good week to win bingo, guys.
Yeah.
2% off.
Everyone's probably like, oh, we should make you forget for about 15 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, get Tyler and Safiya to forget to get a code for like 30 weeks straight.
Nice.
Yes, perfect. How are we doing over there, Ty? Here, use the beauty blender.
I think I look great on the screen. I think I got, now
Now
my
blend it out, blend it
my
out.
crazy hair looks all like intentional and everything. I look like stylish. I think I look
You
good.
you look sort of somewhere between a Madame Tussauds wax figure
Oh yeah.
and an actor.
I kind of look like Scott.
a
maybe I look-
newscaster.
Yeah, kind of like Scott Disick's Madame Tussauds wax figure. Because I kind of have like the tall hair, and then I have like a kind of like a semi-unnatural sort of like, because compared to my neck, it's like it's a inconsistent coloring of my face, and so it's like, what is, I'm not getting anywhere with my sentences today.
I actually think
Like, I just keep
we
trying
have
to.
Small Lurker says it definitely looks like the lube concealer spread better initially. So you're getting some pro lube proponents.
John Anthony, baby. Got the hack for us.
All right. Lady Piehole says, considering how often you mention Merkins, I'm going to say raunchy is a good word.
Okay.
It's true. We do it. Oh my, Tyler, you look great.
Yeah, right? I know. Hey, this is my face without splotches right now.
You I mean, you do look like I'm trying to figure out how to get into this reference.
I think I look vampiric right now.
You remind me of when I used to do makeup for like stage productions in high school, and you'd suddenly see like all the like high school boys with like just flat foundation faces like
Yeah.
walking around.
Right, yeah.
That's totally the vibe.
There's a like with the foundation just on, there's kind of like a lack of like that depth. Given that when you have like splotches or like a pimple or like a mole, they're all covered right now, so my face looks like very like sheer, and I feel like I look a little bit like Tom Cruise in Interview with a Vampire. Like I look a little,
yeah.
Because it's also given that like you can see the rest of my skin tone elsewhere and on my neck, and it doesn't match perfectly. So then all of a sudden like my face is like very like.
Give me closer right here. Ready? Give me
Yeah.
closer right here. You do. I see it.
Yeah.
Ready? Let me know when it's happening. Whenever you guys are ready. This is the skin of a killer, Bella.
I kind of you see it, right?
The long setup.
It's a
I thought of that joke about 5 minutes before I delivered it too. So I was waiting.
it's like a very incremental paleness. So it's like almost like if you know the actor's usual skin tone, it's almost like we're gonna make them a little vampiric.
Yeah.
But just making them a little paler than usual.
Yeah.
That's what I look like right now.
I'm into it.
Or I look like Scott Disick's.
And this is not
Tussauds.
really that bad of a color match actually. If you hold your hand up, and you're a little redder on the arm than you
Yeah.
are in the face, but it's fine.
Okay.
All right, great.
Are you gonna do your hack
Yeah.
this century or?
No. Yeah.
I'm just the one that's like just plowing through the hacks
Actually,
right now. Yeah.
just Tyler will do
Yeah.
it. Okay, yes.
Should we show it again?
Let's do my show. Well, yes. Do we need to rate your hack?
Is it 0 to Gordy, or like
Sure.
1 to 10? I don't know.
0 to glide smoothly.
I thought that the one with the lube was actually easier to put on. I think that the test, if Mia Mabel's tried it and it flaked off at some point, the test would be over time. How does it hold up? Does it flake over time? And I put a little bit of lube on my face yesterday to test to make sure that it wasn't going to be an allergic reaction or Hy-Vee. And I will say that it was like, I don't know for what reason. I think it was such an out of context inclusion of lube onto my face in a normal working day that I was like a little like grossed out by like just putting lube on my face. But with foundation, I find it quite enjoyable.
We'll also see over the course of the stream if it flakes off.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 things and then we'll move forward. Grayson says, why does Tyler look like Simon from America's Got Talent? Carson Shaw says, definitely giving me theater boy who was forced to put on makeup. Emily Danieli says, stop, someone said Tyler is yassified. The
There you go.
yassification of Tyler Williams.
Yeah.
All right, great. So let's do me. Let's do me.
Yes, go for it.
Shall we go for it? All right, I need concealer. I'm gonna put a little primer on just for fun. Concealer, my contour stick, and one of these is a blush. You have a blush for me.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And the setting spray too.
Perfect. Setting spray is also for me. And then foundation is also for me. Great, okay. Will you show me the hack one more time,
Yeah.
Carly? You might have played it again, but I missed it.
I feel like yours is challenging, actually. So she puts on that, and then that, then that.
Perfect. And then what's above and below the eyes is foundation and more contour. Oh,
Yeah.
and more blush at the top. Oh, that's an X factor that I was not prepared for. That is an X factor that I was not prepared for. Where are my tools?
They're
I
all over
brought
the
some
place.
tools.
Oh, what kind of tools are we talking about here?
Oh, they're here. I found them. Okay, great. All right.
I also sent you a screenshot of the final.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say
perfect.
because I can't remember that.
That's
You have to keep
exactly
rewatching it.
what we need. So Ricky starts off with blush across the face. Let's do blush across the face. Blush across the... Can I have this? Thanks.
Yep.
Thanks. All right, let's go. Let's go. I have some stuff left on my face.
Here, you want to here pass over the chat so I can see what they think about the blushing that you do. Hey guys, Tyler's in charge of the chat now. What do you guys think about my face? Tyler, please blend your forehead.
See, those are the things that we're going to have to let go, I think, in this stream. I think that we're going to have to let go of the... It's just... You know, I don't even think I have primer. It's fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right. Here we go. Blush across the face. Like, she starts mid-nose. Would you say mid-nose? Can you open the screenshot? Just
Yes.
one
Oops.
to the left.
Yes.
It goes across the whole.
Across the nose. Okay. Ready? Okay.
Okay.
More, right? A little more?
Yeah.
I might put some on a brush and put it across.
You're
Right?
not getting a good like sort of glue stick thing.
It's a bit sheer, I guess.
It's a little more sheer than hers is.
Yeah, hers is very pink. Yeah. It's very opaque.
All right, let's see. I'm just gonna keep any little more. Any little more. Oh, the brush is making it worse. I'm just gonna go a couple layers of glue stick. All right. Okay, this is gonna work. Okay. Oh yeah. All right. Okay.
Do you want to do it in the same order as her, or you want to get that onto the top of your forehead as well?
I'll do
Right.
same order.
You same order. Okay, got it.
Oh, actually, that doesn't matter. at
Yeah,
all.
well, just throw it on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's blush also at the top of her head, like
yeah,
here.
right at the hairline.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Got some forehead hairs in there, but
Good look. It's a good look. You look like Samantha after she gets that crazy chemical peel.
beef carpaccio.
Yeah.
All right. Then we're gonna do the concealer, and that's basically just right. Oh my god! I literally poked myself in the eye.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's interesting that people get so concerned when we have sharp objects. When,
But it's really the dull objects you have to look
any
out for.
object really just causes the same issues. Yeah.
Okay. Under eyes, going in.
Sunglasses, sunburn vibes. I do see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I went skiing and I was not prepared.
I see it's Neapolitan game night, but I think that generally references the fact that you look a little increasingly like a Neapolitan ice cream sandwich, which
Yes.
I could really go for right now, actually, just thinking about that out loud. I said right before the stream started, I'm getting Vietnamese food tonight. That's just... Okay, real quick.
Has nothing to do with Neapolitan ice cream.
No, I'm
but
saying- I'm
Tyler's
just-
just hungry.
Listing off things that I'm hungry for. So Vietnamese, food, great. Neapolitan ice cream, hey. I feel like that my foundation also is starting to kind of settle differently, right? And I actually can't remember which side has the lube on. I think
This
it's this
side has
side.
the lube.
So this one looks more like natural, I think, right now. Do you think it looks a little bit more like this one still has
The
some more of
lube,
that?
I would say the lube side looks a little more pigmented.
Right. Is that good or bad? I'm not exactly sure.
Well, it depends on what you want.
There you go.
I
We're
think
learning
the
a
real,
lot here today.
The real question will be, will it flake off? All right, then I have
Oh,
contour
interesting.
stick.
Madison Black says LMFAO Furby vibes that you're getting. So let's keep those up.
It's because I look like a giant head.
Yeah.
And that's like what a Furby is, really.
Right.
I think that's why.
Furbies
Like,
are just like heads with feet. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
A giant fuzzy head. All right, show me the picture one more time, Ty.
What? Oh, yeah, my bad. Here you go.
Okay, great. Great.
She put some, yeah.
This actually, I mean, this makes sense to me. Does she go nose? She goes across the nose.
All the
That's
way over,
interesting.
yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
no, you're building the Neapolitan ice cream right now. You're giving yourself a chocolate layer, right? You have the vanilla.
I just didn't know she went
Strawberry.
all the way across the nose too.
Yeah.
I will say, I as a person, not to make this stream serious at all because it's not. It's really just silly. But I as a person don't usually do a lot of nose contouring. I usually like contour here and then a lot on the under chin. I just can't figure it out. I also saw someone on TikTok say if you nose contour incorrectly, it makes your nose look even weirder. Like
Okay.
if you're like trying to nose contour to make it look narrower, but you don't do it exactly right, it'll look worse.
In our Instagram beauty hacks, I think we tried a nose contour one with tweezers, where you put them down like your nose on the outsides to try to kind of give them like that.
And
nose
I did
contouring
awful
thing.
with that.
We didn't do anything well that day, actually. Yeah, it was. I think I did a good job with the vacuum hair ponytail hack. So
That
you've seen
was,
that.
it could have gone worse.
And you
It
want to
could
see
certainly have gone
a
worse.
referendum on that? You can take a look at that stream because that video. I think I did a pretty good job with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got this, and you're gonna put the other things in there.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yes. This is foundation now. Wait, what else happens? Wait, where else does it go?
What?
Just like more here and then
Yeah.
in the middle. Okay, got it.
I saw a comment.
Basically the rest of my
I think
face.
there's bronzer up here too.
Oh, I need bronzer up there. Oh, you're right.
I saw a comment. Someone said that with your talking, are we gonna be concerned that this is gonna dry down before you're done?
I mean,
That's
no.
what the setting spray is apparently for.
Okay, is to reset it.
You set it and then you blend it.
Yeah, I
or
think
you
that this-
spray it and then.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I think Ricky's makeup doesn't look like particularly.
Wet.
Yeah, I think it it's not like I think it's yeah.
I'd say it's medium wet.
Rob Jones says, "Is Tyler hungover?" I might as well be, but I'm not. No, I am all good.
All right, and then I just need a little contour stick on my head. Show me it. On the head. Head.
Right there.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Great. Great.
And then you're gonna blend it out.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so bop it with the setting spray.
Yeah.
Yep, Jessica Sanchez Neapolitan ice cream sandwich. I completely agree. Mia Grayer says Tyler's foundation is giving me Dwight with the CPR doll's face on. So
There's been so many of those references in the last, because we posted the baloney face mask to TikTok.
yeah,
A lot of Dwight vibes there as well.
yes. I think a lot of the face mask content we do, which we do a lot of in our short form stuff,
Yeah.
always has those
Yeah.
those vibes. Are you looking for
Although people say that,
this?
you know,
the blender?
obviously, no, I have my own blender.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. All right, now I shall blend. Ha 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 ha.
And I will say she used like two different ones. Like for the cheeks, she had one brush, and then for
Oh, she had a
for-
brush.
yeah, she had a brush.
Okay, I can do a brush. I have a brush.
She doesn't show the blending in that video though.
That's
In
right.
this
She
one,
does
she
it.
just sweeps her hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go for it, Saf. Just brush.
Brush?
Because Carly has dug deep and found the explanation one. And she uses a
I'll
brush.
brush and then I'll beauty blend.
Yeah, there was one for the cheeks and then one for the forehead and the chin.
I'm gonna do forehead and. I'm gonna do forehead. I'm gonna do the.
You know, it's funny. Someone said in the comments, the chat, that you seem very freaked out right now, and I was like, "What are they talking about?" And you do seem very panicked right
Okay,
now.
I'm gonna
about
do
this
my.
hack.
I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna go. Okay.
Just go for it. Yeah. Hey, that's blending pretty well. And these are the ones you usually use, right?
This.
You look like one of the monsters from Attack on Titan, where they have sort of like these like weird like skinless giant monsters, and you kind
I
of
look skinless.
Well,
Oh, I love
you
it.
did a second ago when you were
Raw?
halfway through blending. Yeah, exactly.
I look like a raw bird.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's looking good.
I guess I don't 100% understand the blush on the forehead. It's making me look a little, as people say, sunburnt.
Yeah.
But besides that, things are going well. Things are going well. I just look a little red. Well, no, from afar, not so bad.
Yeah. Dude, people are really complimenting my makeup, and I appreciate it.
You look great.
Yeah, I'm seeing those comments, and I just want to reach
See, this
out
is-
to say that I'm feeling myself right now. Yeah, I'm feeling. Every time I look at the camera, though, because I feel like you have to kind of get adjusted to seeing yourself with makeup on, you know? Just because it's like when you look in the mirror, you get a new haircut, and you're just like, oh, it looks a little different, you know? So every time I look up, I'm like, well, I think there is a dynamic right now where this side of the face is a very different pigment level of this side of the face. So that's kind of throwing me off, but maybe I'm just not accustomed to seeing that.
It's weird because it kind of looks like you're wearing like eye makeup or like mascara or something. I don't
Right.
know. I don't know why.
It's just
It enhances the rest of his features.
Yeah.
It makes everything pop.
yeah, exactly.
I think you look great. I think it's also like a weird thing because I don't always wear makeup on the stream, but sometimes I do. But you rarely, if you never do until right now.
This is the first time, yeah, exactly.
And everyone always comes for you for being shiny and sweaty, but maybe it's just that I get to wear makeup and he doesn't. Because when we're both not wearing makeup, we both look like hard-boiled eggs.
That is true. Sophia Short says, Tyler, you look stunning. I appreciate that. Sophia Short channel.
I wonder who that was.
What an organic plug, yeah. Cool.
Okay. That actually went pretty fast.
I'm getting some confirmation on my Colossal Titan reference from Attack on Titan. Saf does look a little bit like that. So, yeah.
What do I think? Am I done?
I think it looks good.
Oh, yeah.
I've like actually blended it completely away, mostly, but like it's there. I mean,
It looks a lot better than it did a second ago, actually. I think that I was going for more of a positive reinforcement angle, and now I actually think it's settled into a solid blending. I think originally it was looking kind of crazy. I think the brush might have not been the exact tool, and the blending gives it a more sort of like, complete dosage.
thank you.
Yeah.
This is kind of the reason I don't do a ton of cream products in general, is because I feel like I kind of blend them away. Like I look at myself like, that's fine, but I don't feel like contoured.
Right.
That's why, I know that's not popular amongst like a lot of like makeup creators, but I prefer powder contour and powder blush.
Right.
Because I find that if they put it on later and I blend it all, I find that it stays around longer.
Got it. I'm not seeing an actual very clear contour right now on your face, to be honest, either. You look like you just have foundation on. I'm not seeing like the lines and stuff.
I do think that from what we saw Ricky do,
Yes.
you can get to a good makeup look at the end.
Right.
But I don't think that did a ton for me.
Right.
But not bad.
So 0 to 10, 0 to Gordy. We're using, the quality of pumpkin-ized foods as our measuring scale still.
Small squash.
Small squash. So that's like a 3. Okay, cool.
No, it's better than
That's
a
a
3.
6.
It's not
Okay.
a disaster. It's not a disaster at all.
Yeah.
I'd say a 6 or a 7 is probably right.
Yeah.
It definitely doesn't look awful, but it just is. It just is.
Cool.
All right.
Should we move forward?
Let's
with our
move
next
forward.
Of our full face
Yes.
of these things.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh my God.
What's going on next? I think actually we're sharing the next one, right? You want to take over the chat again, Sophia?
Sure, I can take over the chat. Let me just, because I have the list of hacks that we're doing in my Slack.
Okay. Bring this on.
Or not the list, but like it'll say like the next thing.
Yes.
So that's this one. That's Lube. All right, next up. Ooh, yes. Next up, we're doing an eyeshadow hack.
Yes.
This is.
Freckles.
Freckles. Yeah.
Just kidding. Next up, we're doing freckles. Wow, I'm killing it right now. Should I put a little powder on my face before the freckles?
Why don't we intro the?
Maybe a
Why
little.
don't we multitask here?
All right.
Yeah.
How did I get so lost so fast?
Actually, we don't have the freckles one there.
Okay,
We
great.
have the explanation on how to do it, but we can play it up top.
Great. So the
Yeah.
freckles. Next up is a fake freckles hack from @JusticeHasBeenDenied_.
I know what you guys are thinking. Didn't we do this with the broccoli? But we're doing a different one this time. So this time, basically,
Oh,
you put, I think,
on the
blush.
screen it says pink is shortcake, so maybe they changed their username, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Basically, what you do is you take that thing, Magic Root Cover Up from L'Oreal, and you spray it at your face.
Do you put something on your face first, or do you just spray it?
Nope, you just spray
Spray
it.
it.
Oh wow, so that has color.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the okay. So we decided that we would both try this one.
Yes.
Because hey,
It looks
we
scary.
both want cute little freckles.
So we're gonna go.
right?
We're gonna go down together.
Yeah.
Basically. Now the key to this hack, it seems, to get these fake freckles that look really natural looking, actually,
They look
is
excellent.
to press so lightly that the canister sputters. Because if you get a full blast, it'll just be like one blast, right?
Carly deep dove again on this one and found the second video follow-up because people were incredulous that this could happen. And basically they found that like the girl explained you just want to go at a slow pace. So you want to get a little bit of that noise going where it's like, as any spray can is, and then you just want to then bop it onto your face. So I can go first if you want me to, Saf.
Do you want me to spray you, or do you want to spray yourself?
I think that in the spirit of the hack, I should spray my own face.
All right, do you want to test spray, like spray the carpet, or spray, do you want to spray
Paper
like this paper towel?
I'm going to spray this thing.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, you need less than that.
Yeah.
You need to just hit that sweet spot.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, God, those are all terrible.
Here, try
Yeah.
try my arm. Try my
Yeah.
arm. Something. Here.
Okay. By the way, we tried to get our camera that has the
I'm
viewfinder
just gonna
fixed.
blast my arm. Oh my god.
It's really hard. I can't get it really.
I kind of hurt.
Yeah.
Hold it further away.
Okay, my bad. Is it too hard? Okay, hold on.
Oh, that was better. Not perfect, but oh no, that's too much.
Oh, I hate this. I can't get the right amount of pressure on. Yeah. Okay.
Should I try?
I think I got it.
Should I try?
I'm just gonna go for it. Maybe if I actually do it with like my face and play, I'll do a better job. Okay, ready?
Are you sure?
I don't know. Obviously, not.
Be
Ready?
careful, please.
Okay, we ready with the camera?
Here's my worries. I feel like spraying aerosol spray straight on your face is not a great idea, but you know, it's a TikTok hack, so we're doing the hacks of the people. Oh.
Did it go on my
did
face?
anything happen?
Wait,
No.
wait, no, hold on.
No.
No,
let's
those
try
are
it
just
again, let's try it
that's
again.
just your beard. Okay. People saying further away, spray at an angle.
What angle?
But what angle?
Oh?
Wait.
Oh?
Oh! Hold on. Let.
That seemed like it was working to some degree, right?
Wait, let me look at you. Wait, yeah.
We need
yes,
more, we need
yes.
more.
No, that was good. Okay,
One
do
more.
that a little bit more.
It's very
The
nerve-wracking.
tension. Okay, that's definitely good. Can you guys see? Wait, pause. You pause, Tyler.
You can kind of see some freckling, right?
Something.
Let's try it one more time.
Okay. I'm actually surprised by how lightly this is coming out.
Oh.
Oh, no.
You went way too close.
What happened?
This is.
You went way...
Turn around, Tyler.
Is it
Stay turned around.
There's makeup wipes under the table, too.
You're getting makeup wipe, Ty.
Okay. That didn't work.
Ow. It did not work. Here.
It was working. You went a little too close at the end.
My bad.
All right. We are going to fix this right up, guys. We are going to start over. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, you can turn around.
Okay. Uh-oh. Here, let me get a makeup wipes off.
Here's more.
Give me more. Pass them. Here. Let me start over.
We're gonna start over. This isn't okay. Here we go. Let me try really quick. Because the creator made it seem decently easy. You were doing a pretty good job in the beginning.
Yeah.
All right, I think I have it.
How's it looking?
Well, I haven't done anything yet, but.
Oh. Yeah, you can see it.
Okay, I didn't get the good nose bridge
It
situation.
went everywhere, yeah.
It did go all across the face, so I have like almost like not a Dalmatian effect, but kind of like a Jackson Pollock effect. I'm trying to buy Tyler some time to fix his face down there. Not awful. Possible. Seems hard to aim though.
Yeah, it just sort of went everywhere.
Whew. Oh, my face is very red now. Right? It looks red. Oh, you
No,
look
you-
good. Yeah. I like your freckles, yeah.
It's okay. Why don't you, Ty, you have plenty of foundation left.
Okay. Oh yeah, my Lube foundation. Perfect.
Just
Re-put it on.
lube yourself right back up.
Okay, cool.
You're all good.
Yeah.
Here's this. And then I think that we got that hack to work.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna move on. All right. People are saying that to people are saying that to maybe aim it better at the nose bridge, we could hold the can at a higher angle.
Oh.
But I think that we've done enough damage here. Let's move on. Okay, great. Okay, Weirdo says, is that even safe for your face? That's a good question. The answer I think is definitely no. Okay, great.
On your deep dive in Carly, do we determine if it's safe for faces?
No, it's I didn't look. It is for it's for covering gray hair.
It's
So
for
it's-
your head.
Right.
People do, like, I know in like drag makeup, you do like spray like hairspray onto your face, and also just for stage makeup in general, like you spray hairspray like straight onto your face. So I wouldn't say that's great for you either, but people do it, you know?
Can we see one more time what we were going for? I'm not gonna do it again, but can we just see what we were going for?
And I will say, I think this beginning part is a filter, and then she shows how to make that filter real.
Right.
She has some freckles to start, you know? So it's more
No.
like accenting your freckles, yeah.
This video is suspicious just because there's like no showing of the actual procedure, but there is a different video where she does show that she does it. So like that specific video is like, no way, but she definitely does show it in a different video. But I think that I'm interested by the aiming. Although I will say that the splotches on the can look very nice.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's worth it. Anyway,
Okay, should we keep going, Saf?
yes.
What's next?
We are going onto the eyebrow hack. Yeah, look, there's some like fake freckles on the jar. Look at that. Fake. Those look better than mine. All right.
Well, I will say we've lost now my comparative test on my face. So we've lost that. But
you still
we're
look
back going to the vampiric angle, right?
Yassified.
I look a little more terrifying now because I feel like it's not that evenly blended. But now I can also now participate still in our different hacks, right?
Yes.
So.
All right. So now we are going to do the eyebrow hack, which I think that this could work, but is unnecessarily high stakes, the way Noemi Nikita does it.
Yes.
Let's see. All right, so Noemi, we've got some duct tape on the face, straight to the face. You tape out an eyebrow-shaped stencil, basically. You add some black eyeshadow over it or whatever color you want, and then you peel the tape off to reveal perfect brows. Now, duct tape to the face is another questionable move, I would say.
Right.
Not sure if it's better or worse than root spray straight to the face, but we're gonna go for it.
Mm-hmm. All right, sounds good.
Oh, wait, sorry. We're not gonna go for it. We're not doing duct tape. We're gonna go for it with a different tape.
Okay. Scotch tape.
We're gonna go with Scotch tape, which I feel like could still extract a hair or two.
It could.
I've seen several people do the hack with the Scotch tape.
Yeah.
I feel like that video was more of a shock factor.
I feel like the duct tape, exactly. It's just like people will engage with it to be like, you should use duct tape, and then it'll make her video grow more. I just feel like duct tape could also wax you more effectively. Like if I took duct tape off, might lose the eyebrow.
You don't need to explain to me. I'm waiting to see you do this thing.
All right, great.
Yeah. You want to pass the chat over to me?
Yes.
Hello, chat.
All right. Here we go. Yeah, I just have more like an all-over spotted effect. I'm seeing myself for the first time now. Although I did manage to strategically miss my forehead, which is interesting. All right, so I am going to do my left brow. I'm basically going to like carve it out with tape. Oh, the only thing is that this is definitely going to take my foundation off. But that's whatever. That's life. We're living. We're living. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right. Anything going on, Ty?
I'm trying to get a third-party perspective of what happened to my face because my eyes were closed.
You scrolled up?
Yeah. But I don't really know. Yeah, I don't. I feel like we're all good now.
Okay, let's see. How do I handle the head? You know what I mean? Like, how do I handle this part right here? Because I'm having a little bit of like.
I don't think she actually did the front of it.
Oh, she didn't.
I think
Okay.
she just stopped putting makeup there.
Okay, well that's okay. So you just kind of like let it sputter out. Yeah, I have foundation all over this tape already.
Yeah. See.
Oh, yep. You're right. Yeah, there's just foundation all over this tape. Okay, let's go down here a little bit. Oh no. Okay.
Need help placing them on? I could come in. You think that
Hold on.
I could provide some particular placement? You look good.
Great.
You never look better.
All right, let's go.
I feel like my face looks crazy right now. Let me continue to blend.
Let's go like this. All right. How do we, this tape is, I'm gonna, none of the things I've just said were complete sentences in any way, shape, or form. All right, let's try this like this maybe. I am worried I have taped my eyelashes and they're gonna come off.
Oh.
Let's go with it. Shall we go for it? That would really be sad. Okay, eyeshadow. I think that I could probably use black or like dark brown eyeshadow. My eyebrows are darker than my head hairs, so I have this ColourPop palette in Bare Necessities. I'm gonna go for Baubles, although Baubles is a little glittery. So Taboo is also good.
And I think
Spyglass.
she used a beauty blender and patted it on there.
Oh, well, in that case, I shall also use a beauty blender. I shall also beauty blend. All right. I feel like getting eyeshadow off of a palette like this is a questionable. Okay, let's try it. Like just like a wet beauty blender, like straight, or not wet, but like a.
It might not help the longevity of the palette.
I've had this palette for a while.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
You're making good use of it then.
All right, let's see. Me? Can I go? Oh yeah, I'm getting some color off. I haven't ever really thought to use, I mean, I've definitely used eyeshadow before. Sorry, I'm moving too much. I definitely have used eyeshadow as like an eyebrow filler before in my life, but I've never thought to use slightly damp eyeshadow. All right, let's see. Let's see, let's go for it. All right, here we go.
Wait, look up a little bit. I want to see it on the camera. That looks pretty, those look very dark. Very like,
Look at this corner.
Eugene Levy.
What happened?
There's a very sharp right corner right there. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's like an Angry Bird eye.
Like Sharpie.
Okay, here we go. I'm modeling the eyebrow for you guys. I will say that the front of the eyebrow is kind of good in a
it's
way. Like it
cool.
looks like one of those Instagram brows where it kind of like ombres in, but the rest of the eyebrow is like full
This is
animated character.
This is like the style, right? Like you see every once in a while people who do like their eyebrows
2016
really
brows,
well.
yeah.
They kind of fade in. Yeah.
2016 brows, and then the rest of it is just, I guess I thought that I was trying to shape the brow. Maybe I needed more pieces of tape.
Yeah.
You know, like more angles to get like a more rounded shape. But I got this instead.
I like it.
I'm just gonna stand like this for the rest of the stream.
I do like it too. You almost have
Permanently
like that
suspicious.
completely menacing eye. Just
Yeah.
looking at the screen.
The eyebrow of Sauron.
What do we have next? Yeah.
Are you done with this one?
I'm done with this one, yes.
All right, great.
Yeah.
So that was Noemi Nikita, and this is my result. How do you feel? How many squashes out of gourd?
I feel like it's very difficult when it comes to placing hard right edges on anything, right? So I feel like you would never really be able to work around this. So I think taking a more harsh sort of measuring technique, I think that those tiny little pumpkins, I give it one of those. You know, like one of those, like those prop pumpkins you give to like a kindergartner. So in that 4 range. It's not my favorite one, but I actually, though, like the final effect in sort of like a weird Angry Birdian way. I like your enraged Avarian look.
I feel like it's definitely like not an animation, but an illustration style to have eyebrows kind of like go up and then like up in this way, you know what I mean? Like kind of like this.
Right.
Like up in the center.
Yeah, there's
kind of interesting.
a whole spectrum of different types of like animated characters you could fit into. Well.
Someone, Elizabeth Perry says, Saf, can you smell what The Rock is cooking? I don't know.
I like that. Who is Eugene Levy? If you've seen the American Pie franchise, he is the dad. Eugene Levy, he's in a bunch of commercials. He's in a commercial right now when they're like searching for apartments or something.
Good eyebrows.
Yeah. Very strong eyebrows. Yeah.
Known for eyebrows.
Yes.
All right, what's up next? Look in the.
What is next?
Here's 2 eyeshadow.
Great. Yes. Perfect. Okay. There's 2 eyeshadow hacks, right? One is the striped eyeshadow hack, and one is the tissue eyeshadow hack.
And these are these the finale of our hacks?
There's one more, the lipstick.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
Great.
Okay, let's do them.
All right. So let's do. Who wants to do what? Do you want to do stripes? Shall I do stripes on you?
What?
Shall I do stripes on you?
Or
do you want to do stripes on yourself? Or do you want to do tissue?
I want to do the tissue paper.
Okay.
No, I keep getting thrown off because people keep saying that they think that you're nervous, and you seem very calm to me.
Oh.
So I'm getting like very incepted by the chat where they're like, tell Saf to calm down. I'm like, should I tell Saf to calm down? You seem pretty calm to me.
It's the eyebrow.
Yeah. Safiya, calm down. Yeah, it's like, what is that thing where the guy like draws his eyebrows in and they're like, sir, I think you seem very angry right now. It's like one of those like memes. What is that from? But yeah, you seem calm. I think Saf's calm. But Saf, if you're not calm, calm down.
I feel okay. I feel like overall it's been a day, but like I don't feel particularly upset.
It's difficult to communicate the nuanced feelings during the stream.
Yeah.
Right? Because then it seems like almost like a Hail Mary to be like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
And then it was like, are you fine?
Let me do that. I'm fine.
It's very difficult though for you to do that again, as you mentioned, with your very, very rigid, very sharp, so sharp it could cut eyebrow right now. Okay, well anyway, I don't know. That's my tangent. I'm pretty excited actually. I have seen, Schitt's Creek, right. That's right. That's the thing he's in. So Nez is nodding.
Oh, okay.
Nez knows, yes, exactly.
I have a good eyeshadow brush. I brought it specifically for this purpose, for this express purpose of doing this specific hack. I have one.
Well, now I'm seeing Tyler. Are you okay? Well, I don't know. It's very difficult. It's like when you look over the chat and there's just like constant, like requests asking about your current state of your emotions, and I'm like, then you become pensive and you start thinking, and then you look crazy on camera. So it's difficult sometimes.
You're considering?
Yeah, I'm thinking. How am I feeling? Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to do the stripes one.
Okay,
this is
I'll
the stripes.
show it,
The
yeah.
stripes hack. Here is the stripes hack. This is not. I don't think Tarte started this. This video specifically is from Tarte Cosmetics, but it's like a hack that was going around TikTok and YouTube actually, where basically you just take 4 different eyeshadow colors, draw stripes on your eye, and then blend it out, and like it looks like a perfect eyeshadow look basically. It's kind of like eyeshadow for beginners hacks. Hack. An eyeshadow for beginners hack. And then Tyler's gonna be doing this eyeshadow hack, which is kind of like an artful tissue paper hack.
I've been actually pretty excited to try this one out ever since we watched in our pre-production meeting, because it looks kind of like Jackson Pollock-y.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like she did an amazing job with that.
Yes.
Now it happened so fast.
That one is from Glam with Susan.
Yeah.
And basically you like wet a tissue paper and then you stick it straight into the eyeshadow.
Yes.
Basically is the idea.
Yes.
Was it wet?
It said watercolor. Was it wet? Let me watch one more time.
Oh, watercolor. I think it just looks like watercolor. I think she just,
It's not literally
I think she
water.
just crinkles it up. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Good thing you stopped me because I was
I
going
was
to
like, hold
instruct him to put the tissue straight into the water. All right.
Okay, the chat's throwing me off right now. Sorry. Yeah.
Do you want me to take it?
Yes. Someone said I was out of my element right now. So I don't know if like if it's more like I'm not in my element of being able to have the chat around, or that I'm not in my element doing my makeup. Both valid. So I'm just very like thinking a lot today. Yeah. So
all right, great.
Let's do the eyeshadow thing.
I like this. Madison Black says Tyler's pinky and Saf is the brain. Miss Tea Cake in 1982 says, what are we going to do tonight, Saf? Same thing we do every night, Tyler. Try and put makeup on.
Do you got a really colorful palette that I can try with this, or is it
Yeah,
we going?
it's
right there.
Nice. I like NYX. I think I've gone on the record many times saying that I like NYX. Good price point. They let us do the blindfolded makeup video there.
That was very nice of them.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
When we got to 1 million subscribers on the main channel back in the day, we did, boyfriend chooses my makeup and puts it on. We went to NYX. And that's the video I was saying that, hey, the NYX is my favorite one. So
I'm going to choose like one
think I've been there.
row of look at what I did. I'm going to choose one row of these eyeshadows. I'm going to start with Rumored, Then I'm gonna do complicated, act a fool, taboo, and baubles.
And I will say she seemed to do the 3 outer colors at an angle, and then the 4th in the center straight down.
Great.
Here we go.
I'll
I'm
show
going
it
in.
again for you.
Nez, I'm gonna use you as my mirror.
Oh,
Well, now
Sorry.
I'll wait.
we can do mine first, Ty, unless you want to go. You can
Let's
go
do them at the
first.
same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just make everything more difficult for everyone.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
I got mine. All right, Ty, you can go.
All right, ready? Coming in here.
Yeah, make sure you make some room on your eyelid, if that makes
My
sense.
top eyelid is not particularly large right now. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Right. We're coming in.
That was
Okay.
a lot of
Wait,
color payoff.
that like looked good.
Yep. Subscribe to this channel, guys, if you like makeup hacks done very well.
Wait, it's kind of avant-garde. Yeah, get a couple of other colors going. The one that you did on your right eye looks actually quite good.
You didn't know that I'm actually a makeup guru superstar? That's my second channel. You don't know about it? No one knows about
That
it?
would be surprising.
Yeah.
I would be a little surprised.
That would
to
actually be
honest.
extremely surprising.
Yeah.
Because we spend a lot of time together. It was like, I have a whole second channel. No. But if I was really good at makeup, that would be so fun. I'm not, obviously. Whoa!
Wow.
People are saying you don't have to pull your eyelid. I agree. The only thing I would say is that I feel like Tyler's instinct when closing his eye is to kind of
yeah.
to like scrunch the eye, which I feel like what you need to do is you need to like calmly close the lid to create the space.
Dude, I look like one of
Let me see.
the Lost Boys in Hook right now.
You look like legitimately kind of cool.
Right, yeah, I look like Rufio, right?
I like
who was
that you
the
swapped the colors too.
Yeah,
right?
me too,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was that was a complete accident. I can't aim right now.
This
Yeah.
is not the look that was in the hack, but I'm liking it a lot.
Yeah, Rufio actually is the voice of Zuko.
D-Lin
Avatar.
says Ziggy Stardust vibes.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Yes. Emily de Daniele says Tyler's giving Euphoria right now.
Oh.
I see it. Tyler at Euphoria High. Patty Christmas says, "Oh, it looks like a fish.
Oh,
Pretty."
that looks cool.
Yeah, the yellow, right? It's kind of
I
got
like
some
it.
gradients, right?
You look cool.
Yeah, I'm done. I just I'm
Let's
looking-
get a beauty shot of that.
Yeah.
You look good. Tyler steps up to the plate. You look great.
It's just it's a winning look.
That looks awesome.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that well now.
Yeah. See that's why I didn't want to put pressure.
This is
on
very
you.
editorial.
That's why I wanted you to go at the same time as me.
If this
so that
was
way
like-
you didn't have to feel all this pressure about doing a good job.
If this was an America's Next Top Model makeup challenge, because they do, obviously, they would be like, you have 2 minutes to do an avant-garde makeup look, go.
Yeah.
Like, this would be it. This would be it.
I just gotta say, doing that around my eyes like that, I have no clue how any makeup artist / anyone who does their makeup ever does anything. I have no motory skills around my eyes at all. You know,
Well-
I couldn't. I was actually trying to match them on both sides, and I just missed so horribly, and I just kept on going. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing is that it gives me even more high school theater boy forced into makeup vibes, because like I would always like approach the high school theater boy forced into makeup with the eyeliner, and the instinct is always like to recoil and like scrunch the eye up.
Yeah.
And I feel like you need to like, it is a trained makeup wearing behavior to like lower the eye slowly and like not have it just be like complete, like you need to create the real estate for the eyeshadow, you know?
That's hard for me.
Yeah.
I scrunch a lot. I'm a scruncher. in my
You
eye.
do. It's because you have dry contacts too.
Dry contacts.
Well, you adjust. You disagree? Am I wrong?
You deign to disagree.
All right, cool. Let's try Angry Bird eyebrow side.
That's just like the eye that everything is happening on. That's where it's at. Man, I'm digging this. I'm digging my.
All right, and I have to go kind of like from the side, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I see it.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, next. I don't have a lot of eyeshadow brushes, so we're just gonna keep going. Don't tell anyone that I use the same eyeshadow brush all the time. Okay, great. And then I have the next color. All right. Here it comes.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't look.
That's
You can
not
kind of
di-
tell it's different.
I would
It is
go-
a different color.
Go more different. Go more different.
I have.
What about one of those purples?
I was gonna do this one row. Do you think that's
Just
not
do the
right
whole
call?
row, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the row. Okay,
Sorry,
great.
I didn't know the vision that you were going for right now. You might have said it, but I wasn't listening. Did Saf say it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You were creating art in the corner. It's
Thank you.
fine.
Thank you, yeah. Sometimes I get this kind of artistic tunnel vision with my makeup looks.
Tell us more, Tyler.
Feature it on my second channel that you guys don't know about.
Here's this one.
I don't even know about it.
And then one more, right?
I kind of like that. That's a nice
It was only
gradient.
4 in the video, but you could do another one.
I just have one more glittery one
Yeah.
that I feel like would look good.
Can someone confirm that I look like one of the Lost Boys from Hook right now? Because I feel like I'm getting, to me, every time I look up, I'm getting strong. You know, I worship Rufio. He's got a cool name. I chant his name. When the new Pan, or the old Pan comes back, I don't like it, even though he's played by Robin Williams. Yeah, it's a whole ordeal.
I think that I made a mistake on this because the two first colors were too similar, but this is the idea. So I'm gonna blend this out, and I can, because it's fast, I can just do the other eye with not that second color.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do have the other eyelid for troubleshooting purposes, I guess I would say. Where's my blending brush? All right, cool. Here we go. I'm gonna like try and look down and blend at the same time. Apparently you just have to like blend the crap out of this.
Okay, I'm seeing lots of Rufio chants in the chat. Okay, so, you know.
You like the chat again? You wanna take it back?
No, I love the chat. And you guys in the chat are excellent. I like all of our bingo baiting that exists over there. I love it. Bingo. No, it's just that, you know, I think that I take some stuff too literally, you know,
Yeah.
and sometimes there are just, you know, concerned thoughts in the chat that I think are genuine, and I think that sometimes, like, it's just, I think I said it one time in a previous stream, that it's like, it's hard to articulate, like, nuanced feelings that you and I can have, you know what I'm saying, at times, so then without me sounding like I'm, like, really, like, sounding a crazy alarm, you know what I'm saying? So I think that it's just that I was just thinking, and I was just sitting on camera, I was like, uh-oh, I'm sitting here, and I saw someone in chat said, I'm laughing watching Tyler read the chat, and I was like, oh my god, I'm reading the chat. Oh god, what's gonna happen?
You kind of forget that people can see you.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is, yeah.
I don't have a negative feeling about this at all, but
Yeah.
I don't have I don't know if this is like magical. It just looks like a little, here.
It looks just like it's just smoky blended out.
I'm gonna do the other eye with that one change.
Okay,
Cool?
Yes.
Where I'm gonna not do the second color.
cool.
Frey Ear says, LMFAO, the eyebrow close-up, I'm dead. It was a very good view of the eyebrow.
I feel like people coming into the stream later are gonna be really impressed with my look right now.
Oh,
I think
so.
that the thing that undermines my look, though, I think, is that the foundation looks a little
All right.
crazy. I think also I didn't, in my second round of blending, I didn't do a perfect job.
But from far away, you look great. Okay, hold on. Great. I have a lot more freckles on this side.
Yeah, there were people saying that the freckles actually looked good.
I agree. I think that they look solid.
All right, and then I'm gonna skip the second brown shade because that's too similar. And we're gonna just go in for the purple one. I'm gonna do more glittery. No, actually, she kind of did like too matte, too glitter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Noted. All right. Yep. This is gonna be good. All right, let's try. Can you even see that?
Not really.
It looks like nothing. All right, no. We're gonna do a different. I'm just gonna cover that with a different purple one. I was trying to go lighter so I could get like more different colors, but you can't even see that one. Okay, let's try this one. All right, that's supposed to be purple.
I think you can see it.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna do like a goldy color. This one's called The Talk. Right, very different.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna do Silk Teddy. All right. What do you think about that?
Looks good.
Yeah.
Great. All right. How you feeling, Ty?
I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'm just trying to just hang in there through the stream.
Oh no.
No, it's nothing extreme.
Why is everything falling apart
I
today?
know. I was just trying to. I feel like it's the more I talk, it's almost like I have to go. It's just yeah. What? I feel like, yeah, the authenticity of the live stream.
I
Yeah.
appreciate your honesty.
Yeah,
here.
no, again, I saw someone saying in the chat, says Tyler's not impressed with the makeup. I was like, no, I just want to clarify. I have to go pee. It's just, there's nothing to it. Yeah.
If you gotta go, you can go. I
feel like we're pretty close.
I can hold down the fort.
We're pretty close.
What do we think about this one?
Yeah. I think that one actually does look better than the last one. I think that like the edge where you have the darker color, the spectrum there is like I think more pronounced. While there, I think it may be.
Can you see it if I look down like this?
I think the one on the left looks a little bit more like a bruise. Like the original one looks a little bit more like a bruise, and this one looks like more like a intentional gradient.
Yeah,
Cool.
I think it looks good.
So.
Not a bad hack. I actually think your hack's way better. I have to be honest. I think your hack is Gordy.
You know what? Here's the thing: is that with my hack, if you do it the right way, it's gonna really be pronounced. But I think that it's in the right hands, mine is Gordy. I like my hack a lot.
Yeah. Maria says, "Go piss, girl." It's like Gossip Girl. You know that meme?
But
I know the meme.
I would feel very uncomfortable doing it.
Anya Klum says, "Tyler, you have permission to pee if you want."
No, our office has very thin doors.
But there's a far bathroom.
Okay, then I would have to go all the way to the far bathroom though. So I don't really feel like doing that.
I think the best hack on my face so far is definitely the eyebrow, without a doubt.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's
great.
really the second swerve up is really,
The menace.
yeah.
Exactly.
It's menacing.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, cool. So my hack is fine. I think my hack is a legitimate hack.
Yes.
Your hack is very good.
It's good.
All right. So then for our last hack, this is a lipstick hack, and this is from 29 APR 421. And basically, it is you have like lipstick on, and then to create almost like a sort of blended out ombre look, you cover the sides with concealer and then blend it out with a sponge.
It reminds me of like there's that one Korean beauty creator, Pony.
It gives K-beauty vibes. Yes, it
And
does.
and there's a lot of that like faded sort of like it's almost like a lip stain look. It's like very subtle, and then it like kind of fades as it goes towards the ends of the lips. It's cool. Really.
Am I doing it, or are you going to do it too?
I'll do it too. Why not?
All right,
Okay,
great.
give me a lipstick.
All right, we have
yeah.
a couple of liquid lipsticks. I think that it looks like a liquid lipstick to me. I don't actually, this sounds crazy. Because that like liquid matte lipstick is kind of out, I don't have that many of them anymore. I have this one from Black Moon Cosmetics. You can have this one. That a liquid to matte lip, it looks like it's like one of those, and then you put concealer around it. I also have some of the like ColourPop Luxe lipsticks that are kind of like fluffy.
Yeah. I have like really, I actually like this because
Satin.
I have a big split lip right now, so I get to cover it up. That's cool. Yeah.
It'll just dry it out even more.
Yeah. I was gonna
Tyler's
say,
mouth will
it'll
be
just make it
even
more-
drier than before.
Make it more obvious.
Uh-huh.
I don't mean like liquid lipsticks are out, because I definitely have a ton of liquid lipsticks left. Because I think Weirdo said, "What do you mean liquid lips are out?" I think just that like liquid to matte thing specifically was just like so big back in, as we said, like 2016 era, and now it's a little more like
It's magnitudinal.
soft matte lip, like kind of like blended out lip. Oh, Tyler's just gonna reveal.
I
it
feel like
later.
in today's world, everything's kind of in, and like it's just like what is like the thing that everyone's super pumped about, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Agree.
It looks really good with the eye makeup.
I think I look good right now.
Actually, you do look good. Actually, you're pulling it off.
Yeah.
I might use that same one.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'll use a different one.
It off.
Pulling it off. All right, I should have been putting mine on while you were doing that. Here, let me give you a brush, Tyler, that
Yeah.
you can use to apply you're going to use your foundation to put
Right,
around it?
yeah.
That's fine. All right, I'll do concealer then.
Oh yeah, okay. I think we were not planning for me to do this one originally, but YOLO.
Oh, sorry. This is like the idea, right? You want to go, Ty?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to go first?
No, I'll go first. What do? I put it on the outsides and then I just kind of like blend it out?
You put it on the outside and then you use a beauty blender.
Let's see it. Let me go in here. Okay, I can't do that. Let me do it on the mirror real quick.
Okay, a lot of people in the chat still like liquid to matte. That's very fair. I just feel like, fine, I'm proven wrong. Everyone still likes it.
Listen, I know you like it. I just think it's like, it's just...
I like right now your mouth just looks a lot smaller.
Yeah.
So you kind of look like pursed lips, angry pursed lips.
You gonna blend it out?
Yeah. Honestly, Tyler's doing a better job than I am in this stream.
Hey, see, I kind of got that like. What is the look? What is it? How do I describe it? It's kind of like it's like you've been wearing lipstick all day kind of thing. It's kind of like a little bit faded, you know?
I think it's supposed to look almost like more like, I don't want to say delicate, but that's the word that comes to mind. Like it's sort of like this blended, soft focus, like, ah.
Oh, soft focus is right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of see that.
All right, let me do, just so I don't ruin my doe foot applicator, I'm just going to do the same thing where I just use a brush with my concealer.
And when you go to the big cam, I'll sneak in so you guys can see my finished makeup look. Looking good.
It completely in shadow.
You guys got a good feel for the colors and all the depths and stuff. And
Absolutely.
yeah.
Oh, I need a little more, don't I? I need more. I need more. I need more concealer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I thought that would be enough. I don't know why. I don't know what I was thinking.
I'm not really
You're
a helpful resource here.
I thought you were gonna say, yeah, you're just an amateur.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll take that tact. Yeah, you don't even know.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna do it so you guys can see and I can see.
Oh yeah, that looks like the hack. That looks like the hack.
There's a lot in this corner.
Why don't you repurpose that and put it on the top lip?
All right. Love this look. Love this. All right, going for the top. It's very hard to not then smear my lipstick everywhere.
Right.
Right.
I feel like that there was a lot of carryover of the lipstick onto the brush. That was my original complaint with it. Yeah, you
Tiny
do.
mouth?
Tiny mouth.
Tiny mouth, clean it up with Orbit. I keep trying Orbit jokes and no one seems to remember them. No one seems to be interested by them.
They're pretty mid. like they're okay.
What are you, Gen Z?
Yeah.
32-year-old Gen Z?
Yeah, no, I'm just in the TikTok comments. That's just what I am.
What did you do with my beauty blender? You just took it away?
This one or that one?
I can use this one.
No,
We had one. You took. It's fine.
I think that the most recent video that you tried, the Orbit joke, I think I approved of it. I thought it was pretty
You liked
fun.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try it.
I do like those freckles. They look good. Okay.
See, I kind of covered the whole thing, though, is the problem. Like, it needs to be more in the middle, right? What if I now did the opposite? See?
And just put it in the middle, yeah.
And just put it in the middle.
Yeah, go for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Almost like do that thing where you're like, you know?
Like, if I just put, like, a little bit, like, right here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really close up on my face.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a little darker than I think the one I actually put on.
You mean that wasn't the same lipstick?
I don't think so. Because, like, this is supposed to be kind of like, oh, no. See, now I've gone too far. I need to, like, battle it back. That's kind of the look, right?
That's the look. Yeah, no, that's right. It has even like a hint of that like Clara, what's her name?
Who?
The 1920s actress.
Clara Bow.
Clara Bow. Yeah.
But that is like a very small Cupid's bow.
It's very small, yeah, but there's a hint of that to it to me, where you're almost like hiding portions of your lip.
I like it. I do. I like blended out lips, to be honest. I like it. I don't think you need to put the lipstick on first and then the concealer on. I would actually do it in the opposite way. I would do a 2007 concealer lip and then buff a little bit of your liquid lipstick on, is what I would do.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Because I just completely covered it.
Nicole literally just said it's giving me 2005 emo vibes with the concealer lipstick.
Ooh.
That was a time where I was too young to be allowed to do anything that I wanted to do, so I couldn't dress emo or do my makeup or have crazy hair. I would literally listen to Evanescence in a pink LL Bean hoodie.
That sounds right.
That's what people did.
Yeah.
Evanescence is
I was not
unreal.
allowed to dress in any exciting or fun way at all. I was not allowed to at all, but I had one Evanescence CD, and I used to play it all the time.
I think there's one Evanescence CD. There might be others, but that one was like...
That's the main one.
That one
That's
was
the one.
One of the better albums, I think, in all of the 2000, the Knots It's a strong album. Yeah.
Does the creator put gloss on? Gloss?
I don't think so.
Okay, because someone was like, put the gloss on, Soph, and I was like, am I supposed to?
We can rewatch it.
Oh.
How do we?
Okay. It's on. It's on. Is there gloss?
I feel like my mouth just isn't shaped this way, so that's why it doesn't look. See, I think that they were able to like get.
Oh.
There's.
Oh.
It's
That's like
eyeshadow.
On the Cupid's bow.
Well, good thing we rewatched it, huh? I feel like my lip shape is just not quite as rounded. You know what I mean? It's just not quite that. It is what it is. All right, so I'm gonna just take a little eyeshadow brush and just put on a little sparkly eyeshadow. Let's see, will this one look good? Maybe this one would be good. Or this one. Okay, I have an idea. All right. Can I be here? Is this okay?
Yeah.
Is this acceptable? Okay. I'm gonna try.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
And on the bottom too?
No.
Yeah, leave it on
you
top.
You could if you want.
Just like,
Okay.
okay.
It was better on the top.
Why are you roasting me? I was trying to buff it out, but I'm just adding more by accident.
I've had like a million instances in the last 5 years of working with Soph where we'll have like the last stages of a product. Like it'll be like like a soap cupcake with like a bat emoji or pendant in it. And I'll be like, that's good, that's good, that's good. That's good. That's good. And Soph has like this like very particular tinkering instinct.
I do
and
have a
Safiya
tinkering
is
instinct.
Literally almost always right. And I'm just like always very nervous about it.
You're just over it. You're
I'm
like, can we be done?
Just stop. No, I have like a total like, if you touch it again, it's gonna get messed up. You know, I think it's like an anchoring thing. I like anchor to something that like exists. Like I like very in love with like the product where it is, and like every incremental tinker gets me like super freaked out. So that was just a play out of that. I'm like, just no, go back.
Samantha Teague says, from far away, it looks like a milk mustache.
There you go. That's the look.
A little. I actually kind of see it.
That's what's in
I
right
do
now.
kind of see it. Yes. Yes. Maria Ayara says there's a distinct through line from Soph's parents enforcing cute normal clothes and uber black darkness mistress Batwing Soph. That's probably true. It's probably that's what it's.
You trying to therapize Soph right now?
Yeah. It's the listening to Evanescence in a pink LL Bean to Batwing pipeline. That's what it is.
That's real.
Okay.
Okay, so have we learned a lot here today, everyone? For the record, I think that in this late phase, after I've now outed my secret of having to go to the bathroom, I think I've done a decent job of being patient, too.
I saw them in the chat. People were like, is this a conspiracy to not let Tyler go to the bathroom? Just to keep extending the stream? Just another minute.
Well,
We're
I was
almost
afraid
done.
of
We're
an
almost done.
overcorrection. If I was like almost like trying to speed us along, then it would be very obvious that I have to go to the bathroom. But listen, I'm trained in the arts.
Let's do.
I've been on road trips before.
Here's a question, Tyler. First of all, let's do like final beauty shots.
Yeah.
Secondly, is your face flaking off? Because that was a concern with the Lube. I was gonna say the primer, the Lube foundation hack.
Let's get a check in on the. Let's actually learn something here today. So I'm gonna come in here.
Dino says, "Damn it, I've not gotten bingo."
Okay,
Well-
so I don't see any real flaking, but I do see. Okay, I think that the lipstick. I don't know if I did a good job with that, but I do think I did a good job with the eye makeup. So I'm pretty happy about that. But I think overall, I don't think I have any flaking. Soph, any other thoughts? You want to see your full face?
Yeah, I want to see mine.
Yeah, let's go to it.
Yours looks better, honestly.
It's just because I went for a bolder statement. I got it. I think that your eyebrow is a win. It's kind of like a one pronounced fingernail.
I think on this side, it kind of looks like a cute, like, freckly, buffed out thing, like soft focus, and then the eyebrow just comes in, and it's a really different feel.
It really is actually. It's
yeah, it's a
scary.
very different vibe.
Yeah, it's very menacing.
It's a very menacing eyebrow.
Yeah, it's almost like a
And
Goosebumps.
having one is even better, actually.
It's almost like a Goosebumps book. Like the mask, it's like one eyebrow. It's taking over the face.
I would actually say your eyeshadow hack tie is the best of all of them.
Yeah.
For sure.
On the 0 to Gordy, I think that's the true Gordy winner.
That's the gourd.
I wonder for people who haven't got bingo yet, what's the missing piece? And I think that what it probably is the train, which has
was
been
gonna
really
say.
absent, actually. So
I'll give you guys a free one. Gilmore Girls. Free space, Gilmore Girls.
Free space. Okay. So
all right. So you want to do? I was going to talk about the code because I was going to say maybe I'm going to give people bingo and then give them the code.
let me start the outro train.
Okay, you start the outro train.
So we've learned a lot here today. I feel like we've done some good hacks. They've been interesting.
Yes.
I think that these TikTok hacks are kind of fun. And I think one thing that is redeeming about them is the follow-up posts about them. So like there might be one that you see that is contextless. You say, hey, I don't understand how that worked. And then you can then, I think, get more information and you can go down that pipeline. So I think that's positive about them. And I think that for multiple of these ones, we were able to get sort of more information. Now, as for if you are a winner of bingo, Safiya.
If you've won bingo, because also if you won bingo last week and you didn't get to have a 1% off merch code, if you won bingo last week or this week, you can get 2% off merch at fiendishbehavior.com with the code GOURDY, Gourdy, Gordy. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's case sensitive or not. So try multiple different ways.
But I would start with lowercase.
2% off.
2% off. Yeah.
Obviously, for people who don't know it, we know that that's not a good discount.
We
but we have no way of verifying whether you got bingo or not. So I think it's a fair trade.
Yeah.
You maybe didn't get bingo. We don't give you a good code. It's all good.
And we will do real discounts at some point. But just for this weekly installment, I think it makes for a nice prize with bingo. Otherwise, like, what else are we going to give away? We could give away this beauty blender. But then that's a whole other ordeal. And then we have to have our mods go through every single...
This beauty blender. This beauty blender.
If anyone wants that, yeah. Although we do make some cool stuff in the streams. So we could give away, like, those crystal soaps or something like that. But that's another conversation for another time. Anyway, so...
Are you done?
Now I'm trying to make it end faster.
Yes.
Well, if you guys like this stream, we do this every Tuesday at 5 p.m. So you can smash that subscribe button, and you can also smash that like button. I believe the like button has always been an important thing button on YouTube. So if you can smash those two, that'd be great. And then in addition to that, we do have social media things.
Yes.
We have an Instagram.
Instagrams exist.
I finally got back into my Instagram. So,
really?
Yeah, I finally got back in after 8 months out of it. So I'm sorry if I missed your DMs or your comments or whatever. I've been posting it all there.
TikTok. And shorts. Also shorts.
YouTube shorts.
Exactly. I was going to say, shout out to the mods once again for doing a smashing job.
Rip-roaring job.
Smashing. Mod Holly says, 2% off. Now that is Gordy. Great. That's pretty much all we got, right?
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Thanks for hanging out.
We hope you guys had a good time.
And we will see you guys same time, same place next week. Although we might be,
We're not in the same place.
We will be in LA, but we will be streaming at the same time, and you will be able to find it in the same place. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, bye.